Hello everyone, this is your friend Retro CC Gamer Chuck, and I thought just to keep the channel up and running, we'd try something a little different here. In the process of ordering the random games that I'd been ordering, I ordered some random packs. And this little interesting game came up from many, many years ago. 1993, I think, is the copyright on these bad boys. And these packs have just been sealed up, waiting for someone to play them. I think the collectible card game system probably kicked in, and Magic and those sorts of games kicked in, and really didn't let this game prosper. But you can get these things dirt cheap if you go to the right websites. You can get a box of these for about $10, I think, on eBay or Amazon. But it's called Battle Cards, and each pack contains several cards that you can battle with. They come in different ranks, and you have the strongest is something that would be ranked. Let me find something here. Strong, powerful, awesome. Okay, so this guy, Aragon Trueblade, if you look on the back of the card, you see he's ranked awesome. So he would be a strong guy. He would be the strongest. Um, then you'd also have warriors. Warriors are not necessarily the strongest. What they have is random blood spots, and we'll look at that in a minute. You can't memorize where you can wound one of these guys. Um, strong, ironically, are the weakest. So his rank is strong. Stallion man, take a look at that good looking fella there. Okay, that's Stallion man, and he's strong, which actually means that rank is the weakest. Powerful is kind of a medium power. He has where maybe a strong one would have 8 or 9 blood spots. This guy would probably have 5 or 6 blood spots. Um, and again, we'll take a look at that. It's kind of funny. It's played a little bit like Battleship. The rules are on every package. You can just read the rules. It's called the Slash and Slay system. This battle orc is a warrior. They're kind of the generic fighters. Anybody that's a warrior is generic. They don't really have a big character story. But the rules are written on the back of all the warrior cards too. So if you forget the rules, you can pull out a warrior card and take a look at it. Okay, so I'm probably gonna see if I can find another warrior here. Okay, we'll use a Cane Warrior. Has the same back. The rules are right here. Um, the Warrior of Cane versus the Battle Orc. Add a little info on the back. It also tells you the Warrior of Cane's on the side of Justice, and the Battle Orc is on the side of Chaos. A lot of the cards have interesting stories on them, so you can actually get into reading it. There's some things where if you win certain ways, you can send the cards in and get prizes, but you got to have a time machine for that since the prize collecting ended in 1994. So, the front of the card. Up at the top, you have, where's the top? There it is. You have life. You have 1, 2, 3 life spots. Then you also have a purse over here. You don't do anything with that till the end of the game. If you lose, that'll get scratched off by the victor. If you win, then it never gets scratched off. These are one-use cards. They are scratch-off cards. So I've been playing with some friends at work. They like to do the Wounded Warrior thing. I'm gonna move that over a little bit for better lighting, I think. So they'll play with wounded cards that won the last battle, but may have had some things scratched off. So what you need is just 2 cards. Get you and a buddy together with 2 cards, and start scratching and slaying. So we'll say our battle orc is fighting the Cane Warrior. Get you something to scratch with. I grabbed some piece of metal that I had on my desk. And we'll let the Cane Warrior go first. So that means he's going to tell the battle orc that he wants to attack upper head left. So you look, that says head. And there's a upper head and a lower head. So we'll scratch off the upper head left and see for the blood spot there. Okay, it's blank. There's no blood spot. I don't know how well you can see that if there's a glare or not, but it's blank. So it will be the next guy's turn. So the Battle Orc, or whoever has the Battle Orc card, says, okay, Mr. Cane Warrior, I want you to scratch off upper head right. So we'll go to the other side and do that. Okay, there's a blood spot here, and I kind of scratched too hard with this thing. I don't know if you can see the blood spot. Remember, these are 20-year-old cards, but there's a blood spot there. So that means he gets to go again. And so the Mr. Battle Orc says, now your first hit is a freebie, so you get hit once, that's a freebie. So the Battle Orc says, okay, let's go ahead and do lower head right. So he scratches lower head right. And I'm going to try to scratch these lighter so I don't scratch anything off. Okay, lower head right, and it's not a hit, so it'll be the Cane Warrior's turn again. He liked, let's see, he liked how the Battle Orc hit upper head right, so he calls upper head right also. And that's a miss. So goes back to the Battle Orc's turn, so he tells the Cane Warrior, scratch off lower leg right. So he goes to the bottom corner here, and we scratch off lower leg right. Now remember I said the first one's a freebie? Well, the second one has a blood spot also. So the second one is not a freebie. So now, whoever owns the Cane Warrior gets to scratch off one of these 3 life spots. If there's a skull and crossbones behind it, then whoever has the Cane Warrior loses and has to relinquish the card. I have no idea what's behind these, so we're watching the game live. Will the Cane Warrior survive this second hit? Nothing behind. Nothing there. It's blank. So, because the Battle Orc actually hit, the Battle Orc gets to go again. So the Battle Orc says lower leg left. So we're coming over here and scratching. You guys are getting the picture here, I think. So whenever you have the second, third, fourth hit, you start scratching off lives. But that was a miss. So now it's the Cane Warrior's turn to attack the Battle Orc. And we're going to hit middle arm right. So there's 3 arms. 1, 2, 3. So we'll go for the one in the middle. Middle arm right's a miss. It's been a lucky, lucky Battle Orc. So the Cane Warrior is going to get shot at again. The Battle Orc says, go with middle arm left. So there's arm, arm, arm. We'll go with the middle one. Actually, it's turned out to be a fun little game that we play. Anybody can play. It's real quick to learn. And I'm thinking we can use it to determine who goes first in Magic or something when we're playing a different game. Something quick that you can do. Well, this one's taking forever. A couple warriors. Should actually go pretty fast, but that was a miss. So it's the Cane Warrior's turn to attack the Battle Orc. He's going lower leg left also. He's being a copycat. The Cane Warrior has not hit yet. He's bad at this. Now it's the Battle Orc's turn to hit the Cane Warrior again. And he's going upper head left now. He's doing a head shot. And that's a miss. So the Cane Warrior says he wants to go middle arm left. I'm ambidextrous, so I can't tell the difference. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, that's the first hit that the Cane Warrior's taken to the Battle Orc, so he gets to go again. We're going to go middle body, the 5 going across the center of the bottom. The edges are legs, but the 5 going across the center of the bottom are body. So he's going to go middle body, since he gets to go again here. And that's a miss, so it's the Battle Orc's turn to hit the Cane Warrior again. And he's going to go center body. And that looks like a miss also. So the Cane Warrior is going to keep it up. He's going to go leftmost body. It's a miss. The Battle Orc tells the Cane Warrior to go middle right leg. And that's a miss. Wow, these guys are tough. And the Cane Warrior wants to take out the bottom right leg. That's a hit. Second hit. So we see we got a hit here and a hit here. So second hit, we're going to scratch a life. And any hits from here on, we scratch life. Until we get the skull and crossbones. He's still alive. We did not get the skull and crossbones. So he gets to go, the Cane Warrior gets to go again since he did do that hit. He's just going to move up the leg and go middle leg right. That's a miss. It's now the Orc's turn. He wants to go rightmost body. And that's a miss. And the Cane Warrior wants to go lower left head. I need some kind of music. That's a hit. So we're going to scratch another life. And like I said, any hits from here on out on either of them, we're scratching life. And the Cane Warrior managed to pull it off. That's a comeback. Because we have the skull and crossbones right there. And I don't know if that glare lets you see it or not, but that is the skull and crossbones. So, the Battle Orc has lost. This is the basic mechanics of the game, and that's generally how we play it whenever we have some friends that are playing. So, in this case, whoever would own the Battle Orc would just hand the card over to whoever owned the Cane Warrior, and you'd scratch the purse and see how much gold you won. So the Battle Orc is worth 10 gold. Some characters, you get higher ranking characters. You'll see them worth more. I've seen up to, I think I saw one that was 200. But 10, I've seen them as low as 5. Actually, there's a couple of them that are 0. Don't play against George Lackluster or John the Agreeable, because even if you win, you don't really get anything. So the winner, you don't scratch the purse of the winner, and that's kind of the gist of the game. Just if you want to look at some of the cards, I got creative with the names. This guy's name is King Dumb. It's another Battle Orc. This is Xena Nightshade. Interesting story on the back. She is considered awesome, so she's a pretty big card, and she serves chaos. I think there's justice, evil, chaos, and neutral. I think those are the categories. This is Eric the Repentant. He is actually on the side of justice, but he had been a betrayer in the past. I read his little story. He's only strong. It's a Vangorian knight. Since he's a knight, he's generic. He's probably a warrior. Yep, he's a warrior. So, and then there's special cards in here. We've not taken the time to actually read them. We kind of sometimes play between whatever work we're doing. We might play real quick, and so we don't take time to do this, but it'll have special rules on the back if you want to play special cards. Sometimes the special cards have you mail them in. Like I said, you need a time machine for that. But that is battle cards, and if you look for them online, you can probably find some pretty cheap and have some fun. It might be a good way to settle a dispute. There's some alternate games that they show you. If you get some of the extra cards, they'll show you some alternate stuff. But it's not a deck building game, but it is an interesting game. So thanks for watching. This is Retro CC Gamer Chuck, and thanks for enjoying the channel.